All right, I suspect the stream froze. I don't know if we're back or not. It's 16-9 here, if this is getting out or not. 16-9, a beautiful Sunday. 40 degrees outside and sun inside. It's a perfect 72 and calm. Grousnick waiting to resume serve. Hammers the ball into the floor, and it's the numbers just tailing off once again. Grousnick goes down the line. It's popped up in system. Strong side attack coming. Big swing right at us. Bovard pops it up. Grousnick wants Miedema. Miedema sends it over free. It's a point. Northern Lights. Ashley Grousnick to serve. That one's long. Point Kokoro. Hope we're not on court one all day because I got nothing for you over here. Kokoro to put it in play. Up, over, down the line, off the net cord. Ecker steps into it. Back row attack coming Kokoro. Off the Decker's deflection to the floor. It's a point. Kokoro. 17-11. Lights on top here, still in set number one. Back to serve. Kokoro sends it down the line. Miedema, nice pass. Spoladoro return to center. Miedema down the line, off the block to the floor. Nice play by Miedema and Spoladoro teaming up for the Lights kill. Back to serve now, Molly Klembarski. 7-point lead off the net cord to the floor. Ace the net serve, rolls it over, drops it on the floor. Point Lights. Klembarski again down the line into the 5. Nice pass this time. Strong side attack coming. Bovard, nice dig. Spoladoro is going to go outside. Miedema off the block, off the deflection, off the scorer table. Point Lights, 20-11. Klembarski continues at the service stripe. Down the line, perfect pass, middle attack, off the net cord, off a rushing, off the wall. And a nice catch by Torvey on the bench. You'll note, Lights running a 5-1. Spoladoro setting all the way around because Torvey is in a cast on the bench. Miedema goes for the tip. It's a short tip. Point Kokoro. Torvey was dealing with an injury for most of the season, came back, hung it up for the season. Spoladoro on the slide, Decker sends it over. Spoladoro scraps off a Klembarski dig, but it's going to find the floor, and it's a point Kokoro. Trooper played through pain for most of the season. You saw her hand taped, and trip to the doctor said, you better be done. Klembarski, good pass. Spoladoro outside. Miedema into the block. Picked up by rushing. Spoladoro on 2. Picked up this time by Kokoro. They go right side attack. It's off the net. Doesn't come over. Point Northern Lights. 21-14 now. Lights on top. Taylor Miedema back to serve. Miedema from straight away, sends it up, sends it over. Good serve, drops off the table. Point Northern Lights to Miedema again. Into the deep 5, sent up high. Strong side attack tipped over. Klembarski is there. Spoladoro pushes all the way outside. Bovard splits the block and scores. Sasha Bovard, nice job between the block. Too much pace for the libero to handle, and it's a point. Northern Lights 23-14 now, and we get our second timeout from Minnesota Select. And you can see, obviously, I am right here, nearly bench side. And maybe you probably can't see because I don't really have a connection here. I'm on cellular service, and that's how bad it is. As I'm pinned against a concrete wall. I don't think I can move very far. The next option might be to try the other side of the court. But we all know how that's not a great experience. 23-14 here, Miedema serving. And she puts it up, puts it over. Good pass and system running a backside attack, right side, blocked by Bovard. Spoladoro with the dig. Rushing to Miedema, back row, sends it into the 5. Back row attack coming from Kokoro off the high hands. Taylor Miedema with the dig. Spoladoro goes outside. Bovard tip shot over the block, dug up by Kokoro. Strong side attack, blocked by Spoladoro, but it's out. Therefore a point to Kokoro. 23-15 the score. R1, I think, asking the Lions judges about the antenna. I think she got the call right. I think she just wanted to make sure that the ball, the attack, didn't go off the antenna. Indeed, it did not. Point Kokoro. 23-15 the score. Down the line, Miedema is there. Spoladoro chases it in court 2. Attack Deckers is dug up. Strong side attack, right side attack off the Bovard block. Rushing, Spoladoro to Bovard. Big swing into the block and down. Point Bovard and Northern Lights, and that brings Bella Rushing back to serve. Set number 1, she's on the hook. Rushing up, rushing over, corkscrewing serve, trouble, ace serve, Bella Rushing, point, and set number 1 to Northern Lights as they win 25-15. I'll let you watch the huddle, but I'm going to try to move away from the concrete wall in hopes of getting better coverage. Just a couple feet or so. I'll let you listen to Chad Johnson music as I make a move here. This is called Ride Along.
Let it cry, let it be. Last kiss for you and me. We'll turn the page, no win and win. Heart of gold, heart of love. Can't see it's all above. Well, what's worth gets better every day. Feel the good won't coming on and an old-fashioned country song. Well, brown eyes singing all night long. What a guy, not a lie. You can't always get what you want, but you'll be proud every Saturday night. Mama tried, daddy lied. Who thought I'd walk the line? Well, guess it's true, but you both can't survive. Feel the good won't coming on and an old-fashioned country song. Well, brown eyes singing all night long. Simple man on an old dirt road. Hank Williams, God rest his soul. Every road's a test to have a song. On a runaway train, never thought I could feel such pain. She rode the rescue right along. Oh, I'm a lonesome song. I'm a lonesome song. All my friends, Mary Jane, last dance, well, it's all the same. Well, old red's creeping out of sight. Lights, turn on the tunes, Martin Ziller and a sonic boom will honky tonk. Women don't be cruel. I feel the good one coming on, and an old-fashioned country song will round out singing all night long. Simple man on an older road, and Hank Williams, God rest his soul. Every road's test to have a song. Prison on a runaway train. Never thought I could feel such pain. But you roam red right along. Oh, lonesome song. I'm a lonesome song. Rest his soul. Every rose test to have a song.
Strong side attack coming. Initial point goes to Kokoro. Serve over, rushing is there. Spolero pulls it out. Hagen in the middle, tips it over the net. Here comes Kokoro, middle attack, blocked by Grausnick. Point. Lights. 1-1, and my strong numbers just went away. The variability here is killing me. Bovard to serve. She goes cross court. Good serve. Nice pass and system. Strong side attack coming. It's over the block. Rushing. Sends it over on one. Here comes Kokoro once again. Strong side attack again through the block. Bovard goes down to get it. Spolator over to Miedema. Cross court off the libero. Into the stands. Point. Lights. 2-1 now. Bovard on top. Sasha Bovard to serve. Toss. Good serve. Pass comes back over. Grausnick says thank you very much. Hammers it deep into the 5. Point. Bovard to serve once again. Sends it over strong in system. Popped up, middle attack, tipped over the block. Block. Let's see. R1 wants to make sure there was a touch call. The ball landed out. She's going to say she saw a touch. Nope, she didn't see a touch. Off the net and out. That's kind of how I saw it as well. It's a point. Kokoro. (3-2). Bovard gets knocked over by that serve. I think it surprised her how it stayed up. Serve goes over, rushing, sends it over into court number 2. Ace serve. And Kokoro takes their first lead, I believe, of the match at 4-3 in set number 2. Good strong serve. Bovard goes down to get a rushing, sprawls to get number 2, but number 3, nothing there, and it's a point. Kokoro, now they lead 5-3. Wicked serve by number 10 on Kokoro. Heavy pace. There's another one. Rushing sends this one up. Spolero outside. Miedema steps into it, goes cross court. Nice. Lights 4. Miedema into the block, rushing, pulls it out. Spolero gives it back to Miedema. Another block off Miedema's head. She does a good job getting it over. Right sends it up high. Spolero free ball over. Good scramble by Lights. Middle attack here, too much. And we're seeing a completely different Kokoro team here in set number 2 as they lead 7-4 now. Kokoro 7, Lights 4, set number 2. Bovard, good pass. Spolero is going to run right side. Hagen tipped over, picked up by Kokoro. Right side attack, good swing. Bovard with the dig. Spolero is going to run back to Hagen again. She steps into it, looking for deep 1. It's long. Point. Kokoro. Now Kokoro has Lights doubled up 8-4 here in set number 2. Lights leads 1-0. Good serve over. Bovard is there. Spoldero hustles to it. Miedema sends a slicer into the 1-6 seam. Right side attack dug up by Spoldero. Rushing is going to go to Miedema into the block. Rushing sends it over. Strong side attack tipped over. Spoldero is there. Net violation on Lights brings the point to Kokoro, and now they lead 9-4. R2 wants to talk to R1. Make sure the call is correct. Fumble of water bottle by Ashley Grosnick. That was the thud you heard. All right, looks like a replay, so we're back to 9-4. Excuse me, back to 8-4. We're going to replay that last point. Right side attack by Deckers, returned, but the middle attack coming back from Kokoro is in the net, and it's a point Lights. 8-5 now. Good communication by R1 and R2 to straighten that one out. Klembarski goes down the line in system. Strong side attack coming. It's off the high hands. Court 2 ball coming flying across. Stuck in my gear. And I didn't see what happened. But it looks like Northern Lights scored. Sorry about that. Klembarski to serve. She goes down the line again. This one, right side attack coming. Big swing through the block. No answer for Lights. Point Kokoro. They lead 9-6. Good strong serve. Klembarski, perfect pass. Spoldero to Miedema, splits the block, but it's dug up, sent over. Rushing with a nice dig. They're going to come right side once again. Big swing is long. No touch. Point Lights. I missed what happened. Either a touch or a net violation. One of the two, and it's a point, actually, to Kokoro. And here they come. Launched over. Klembarski there. Spoldero runs a slide to Deckers. Deckers down the line off the block to the floor. Ada Deckers scores for Lights. No. Taylor Miedema back to serve. Trails 3. It's 10-7 here on court number 1. Miedema sends a rocket, but it's long. Point to Kokoro. Kokoro 11, Lights 7. Down the line, Miedema sends it up. Spoldero can't get to number 2. And it's a point. Kokoro, now they're up 5. Down the line serve, just a half tile wide. Point Lights. Down 4, 12-8. Ada Deckers takes the ball. Lights up 1-0. Deckers sends it into the 6. Popped up there, strong side attack. Through the block, Deckers goes down for the dig, but it's over the coaching staff off the wall. And back into the court. Nice attack by Kokoro there. Makes it 13-8. Slide run by Grausnick. Blocked. Joust at the net one by Bovard. Kokoro's going to go right side, tipped over. Klembarski is there. Spolaroro wants Bovard. She steps into it. Blocked there. Rushing sends it over. Net, no net called. Miedema with the nice dig. Rushing goes to Bovard. Into the block. Rushing is there. Scramble, scramble, not coming back. Point. To Kokoro. Libero number 1 back to serve for Kokoro. Sends across court. Klembarski there. Spolaroro outside to Bovard. Cuts it down the net. Net violation against Kokoro. Point Lights. Rushing shovels it back to Spolaroro. She's going to serve. Hagen comes in. Klembarski takes a break. Spolaroro down 5. Finds the back line. Boy, it looked like it was going to float long, and it dropped at the last second. Caught the line. 14-10. Got a battle going on court number 2. That's Lights 18-1. It's the Root Beer Point 19-19. As Spolaroro looks for that back line again, but misses this time a little long. Point Kokoro. Serve over, rushing there. Spolaroro goes back to Bovard. It's long. And now 16-10. Kokoro up by 6 here. Set number 2. They do trail 1-0, but they're making a run here. Miedema sends it outside the antenna. Ace serve. It's now a 7-point lead that Kokoro has amassed. 17-10. That serve down the line. Miedema there. Spolaroro runs back to Bovard. She punches into the 6. Passed up nicely. Strong side attack down the line. Spolaroro stabs at it but can't come up with it. 18-10 now. Timeout. Lights. If our friends on court 2 would quiet down, we might be able to listen to Joanne a little bit, but too much background noise to pick it out. She's talking calmly and confidently with her crew. They're down 8 here, set number 2. After taking set number 1, 25-15. Bonus coverage maybe on court number 2. 18-1s. Lead 21-20. Serve over. Good pass. Middle attack. That's that Bounty coming in from the left side. Scores, making it 22-20. Now back to court 1 action. Kokoro down the line. Drops in front of Miedema. Ace serve coming out of the timeout. 19-10, and Kokoro looking to double up Lights here in set number 2. Back row creeps up. Miedema is there. Spolaroro runs the backside to Bovard off the block, and she scores. Nice job, Sasha Bovard. Her momentum coming to her left. She turns the hand and fires it to her right off the block and to the floor, and maybe that's what Lights needed to change the mojo a little bit. Bovard, good serve. Good pass, middle attack. It's a good one. Holy cow. Down strongly into the deep 5. Point Kokoro, 20-11. Different show here in set number 2 than we saw in set number 1. Here comes Kokoro, sends it over. Bovard straight up in the air. Spodro to Grausnick. She goes down the line. Strong attack. Scores for Lights. 20-12. Lights hanging in there. Need a run from Bella Rushing. Standing right in front of us. She goes down the line. Good serve, pass, and system. Right side attack coming. It's a good one. It's to the floor. And now Lights trails 12-21 in set number 2. Massive lead for Kokoro. Sent over, Bovard there. Spoladoro into the middle. Deckers tips into the campfire. Covered up nicely. Strong side attack coming. It's a good cut shot. Just wide. Point Lights. Now Molly Klembarski will take her turn at the service stripe. See if she can make a run. Looks like the 18-1s took that set in court number 2. Free ball coming, sent over. Bovard there. Spoladoro runs the slide to Deckers. Blocked. Rushing, good coverage. Spoladoro to Miedema. Down the line. Good one. Taylor Miedema over the block. Deep into the 1. Scores for Lights. Good pickup by Bella Rushing on that block. It was a strong block. But she was there to pick it up. Klembarski goes down the line. It's a good pass and system. Middle attack into the block of Deckers and Spoladoro, but comes over free. Klembarski, Spoladoro quickly to Miedema over the block. Popped up by Kokoro. Strong side tip. Klembarski is there. Spoladoro. Ruled it hit the antenna. Didn't see it hit the antenna. But the R1 did see it hit the antenna. Coach doesn't like the call. I didn't like the call, but we don't matter. She saw the antenna. That's what she saw. 22-14. Kokoro sends it over. Miedema into the block and down. Score screwed up here, sorry. (22-15) the score. Miedema sends it down the line. Middle attack. It's a strong one. And it's down. Wow, was that a rocket into the 1-2 seam. For the 23rd point for Kokoro, 23-15. Kokoro dominating here in set number 2. And here they come. Down the line, Miedema there. Spoladoro pushes all the way across. Bovard into the block. Rushing is there, but the touch can't pop it up. And here we are. On the hook for set number 2 is Kokoro, 24-15. Looking to turn the tail of the score. Down the line, but just wide. Point Lights. Now Ada Deckers goes back to serve. She's got nowhere to go. Down 8. Needs all 8 to send this one into overtime. Deckers sends it over. It's passed up nicely. Middle attack. The strong attack. Pinballs around through the block. And down to the floor. And Kokoro bounces back and takes set number 2. 25-16. The score. And we'll go to a third and decisive set. But before that, I'm going to get a drink. Let you listen to some Chad Johnson music. This is Fire and Steel.
told me that nothing in this life is for real. Pull you away like fire and lightning. You'll shine like polished steel. Never turn your back on a true friend. Best troubles in your life. 2 hard days work at your very best. Sleep in peace each night. Oh, I stay. Oh, I stay. Now my memory speaks me back in time when my daddy raised me proud. Walk soft when you have to follow. When you lead real loud. But now my nights are filled with living and sleep consumes my days. But I can turn my back now, 'cause I ain't got a friend. Oh, I see. You wanna know how my life turned out? You wanna know what living's all about? Dreamers live.
All right, we are back. Court number 1, 1 set each. New R1. We did have the benefit of a paid R1 and paid R2, so the R2 moves to R1, and an ace serve out of Bovard starts set number 3. Sasha Bovard gets lights off to a quick start, 1-0 here in set 3. It's a decisive set 3. It'll race to 15, and here comes Bovard. Another good serve, fended off, scrambled. We're going to get an attack, and it's a good one off the left side. Off the block and out of play. And just like that, Kokoro has tied things up here in set number 3. 1-1 early on, but don't blink because it'll go fast. Off the net cord, Spolerow pushes it up high, good alert play. Rushing goes outside to Miedema. She goes deep into the 6, picked up there. Strong side attack, off the antenna, point, lights. Set was a little wide, as was the attack. Point lights 2-1 now. Ashley Grosnick back to serve. Grosnick up, over, good rocket of a serve. Overpass picked up by Miedema. Spolerow into the middle. Deckers off the high hands, off the deflection to the floor. Point. Lights, Spolerow runs onto court 2 trying to stop the ball. She can't do so. They got a replay over there. But not here. 3-1 Lights leads. Grosnick sends that one deep into the 1. A little too deep. A little wide. Point. Kokoro. 3-2. Lights leads. Early set 3. We're all tied at 1, obviously. Bovard sends it up high. Miedema steps into it. Rushing is going to free ball it over. And here comes Kokoro, middle attack. Look out. Spolerow gets a hand on it. But it goes to the floor, and it's a point. Kokoro, and it's now 3-3 in set 3. Short serve, Bovard there. Spolerow quickly to Deckers into the block. Miedema can't pull it out of the net. Point. Kokoro, 4-3 now the score. Good serve, Bovard goes down to get it. Spolerow pushes outside, Miedema off the high hands. It's picked up nicely. They're going to come strong side, off the antenna once again. Point. Lights. Klimbarski back to serve. Picks it up, sends a looper over. In system, right side attack. Big swing off the block. Klimbarski, nice job. Spolaroro on 2, sends it over. Here they come again, right side. This time it finds the floor. Too much heat out of the Kokoro front row for Lights. And Kokoro takes their first, first lead of set number 3. 5-4. Back and forth, that one right at us. Grausnick with the save. Service error gives the ball to Northern Lights. It's 5-5 now. 5-5 Lights in Kokoro in a 3-set battle here as Miedema puts it into play. Good serve, nice pass up in system, strong side attack, big swing. Rushing gets an arm on it but sends it into the wall. Point, Kokoro. 6-5 now. Kokoro leads. Good serve, Klimbarski, good pass. Spolaroro back to Deckers off the high hands to the floor. Ada Deckers having some success getting up high and playing it off the block. 6-6 now. Set number 3. Rushing sends it into the 6. It's a little bit long. And it's a point. Kokoro. 7-6 now. Kokoro leads. Midway through, almost midway through set number 3. Libero sends it over. Klimbarski all over it. Spolaroro runs the slide. Grausnick tips over the block. It's in system. They're going to come strong side down the line. Off the block. And to the floor. Point Kokoro. And now they open up a 2-point lead. 8-6 the score. Kokoro on top here in set 3. Sent over, tough serve. Spolaroro pops it up. Bovard into the block and down. Nice job, Sasha Bovard, splitting the blockers and tooling the block for the kill. Much needed kill is now Lights trails by 1, 7-8. Spolaroro goes down the line, picked up in system, strong side attack, off a block. Bovard is there. Spolaroro goes back outside to Bovard into the block. Rushing goes down to get it. Spolaroro on 2! And it works. Spolaroro set her dump to tie things up at 8. Lines judge standing right in front of us here. Makes it a little bit difficult to pick things up. Lefty, I saw, left-handed throw across. Spolaroro sends it down the line. It's up, it's trouble. It's going to scramble, free ball over. Rushing steps into it. Spolaroro outside. Bovard looks to go down the line, finds the antenna. Point Kokoro, and they grab the lead once again after Lights worked hard to tie it up. They now trail 8-9 here. Set number 3. And here they come. Good serve, rushing there. Spolaroro going to push all the way outside. Grausnick through the block and to the floor. Point Lights. 9-9 the score. Sasha Bovard starts the race really to 6 points here. As we're going to stop at 15. Bovard sends a floater over, passed up, slide coming off the block of Miedema. Grausnick picks it up. Spolaroro back to Miedema, into the block, through the block. Point. Into the block, through the block, but it's wide. Point Kokoro, and they win the race to double digits. They lead 10-9 here in set number 3. Good serve, rushing, great pass. Spolaroro pushes outside. Miedema steps into it off the block, picked up. Libero sends it up, right side roll shot. Spolaroro with the dig. Rushing is going to come near side to Miedema. She goes over the block into the campfire. Taylor Miedema scores. We're knotted up at 10s as number 10, Ada Deckers, enters for Lights. Krausnick back to serve. They need 5. Good strong serve. Nice pass in system. Right side attack. Big swing. Splits Krausnick and Spoladoro. Comes right at me. Off the tripod. Bouncing around, I'm sure, but Kokoro 11. Lights 10, and we good serve. Bovard goes down to get it. Spoladoro, a nice push outside to Miedema. Sent over, but dug up. Strong side attack coming off the block. Bovard picks it up. Spoladoro wants Deckers in the middle. She's blocked. Rushing sends it over. It comes back. Spoladoro on 2. Scores for Lights. We've reached the Dave Koenig point, 11-11. Spoladoro with a nice big smile. She's had success on the set or dump. Frantic action in the middle there as the ball was pinballing back and forth. Down the line goes Kombarski. Good serve. Right side attack coming. Look out. Nice job, Kombarski, sending it up high. Bovard to Miedema. Free ball over. It's a good one, but it's picked up. Middle attack. Strong. Bovard fights it off. Kombarski goes outside. Miedema off the net. Nice play to send it back over. Rushing. Spoladoro. Deckers off the block. That's not coming back. Excellent defense on both sides of the floor as that one sneaks through and finds the floor. Lights playing great defense. Kokoro playing great defense. And Kokoro takes the point, 12-11. We'll see if that's a momentum gainer there as both teams, incredible defense to keep the ball off the floor. And here comes Kokoro up 1. Down the line. Bovard wants it to be wide. It's not. And it's a point. Kokoro, and they lead 13-11 now. 2-point lead with 2 points to go. Rushing sends it up high. Kombarski takes number 2. Miedema sends it over, and here they come. Strong side attack tipped over. Good job, Kombarski. Spoladoro over to Miedema. Blocks. Spoladoro into the middle. Deckers into the block and down. And Kokoro now serving for the match. 14-11. Lights needs 3, and they call timeout to talk it over. Backs against the wall. And I gotta believe that crazy, incredible defensive point at 11-11 has created the momentum for Kokoro to launch this thing to match point. Match point, 14-11. Kokoro on top. Coach Weber talking things over very clearly, very plainly. Lights backs against the wall as we're racing here to 15. Lights breaks the huddle. And here we go. There's the signal for ready. Serve over. That one's wide. Coach's point there as we give the service error to Lights. We still need 2 to tie this one up, and Miedema is going to give her a go. Good serve and system. Look out, middle attack. Tip is blocked. Here they come once again. They're going to go strong side off the block. Bovard steps into it but sends it over. Dunked back, and it's a point, set, and match to Kokoro. They take this one 15-12 in set number 3. And 2 sets to 1 in the victory. All right, I'm going to very quickly get out of the way here. Next teams are here on the court ready to go. So I believe Lights have 1 match off. We'll be back in an hour or so for the second match. We'll sign off from now from court 1. We'll see you in a match or so, hour or so. Thanks for joining Spalding Brock Sports Network presentation of Northern Lights Volleyball.